there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very well, and your week is off to a great start. I send you much love and many blessings, as I always do. What we're going to do here today, Cancer, and happy birthday for those of you who are celebrating birthdays this week. I hope you have an enjoyable time. Go have some fun. You deserve it, okay? What we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you are facing, and what lessons you are learning from the situation to help you with your spiritual growth and your healing, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies. What you need to let go of, what is going on with love and relationships for you, and what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you. This full moon is going to bring about some major changes to the collective, okay? So let's see what's going on with you at this time. What is going on with Cancer, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadians, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is going on with Cancer? All right, my lovely Cancerians, we've got the Hanged Man. Okay, why do you guys feel stuck? You guys feel like nothing is happening, but this is you putting yourself in the net, okay? Maybe God was telling you, because this is a major arcana, and this is Pisces. You may be dealing with a Pisces, or you have strong Pisces in your chart, but you may have been told not to go to the fisherman's pier because you're going to get caught. Maybe you didn't listen, and then you got caught this time around, okay? This is what this hangman energy is based on what I'm looking at for this image. Some of you have been not fully following your divine guidance, and then you get deceived, and then all of a sudden it's like, I say deception, I say deceive because the Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Some of you maybe kept getting lied to. You kept deceiving yourself, or somebody's deceiving you. And it's like you get trapped again, when probably your internal guidance system was telling you to not swim by that pier, because now you're in the net. This is self-induced, okay, Cancer? Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door. Make sure you're honest with yourself. So this could be you, where you got yourself into a stuck situation. You actually have the ability to get out of this, okay? With whatever this is for you. But because you're caught in this net, God is trying to get you to pause, to take a time out and say, what karmic patterns do you keep repeating? What is it that you're not really paying attention to? Okay, what should you be listening to at this time? What should you be focusing on? You're having a hard time with this and these negative thoughts and with this allowance of this deceptive energy or what's the word? Not so kind energy to surround you. Yeah, you got to think about what you're doing here. You got to look at this from a different angle. Perhaps you may need to look at this from the perspective of somebody else. Okay? You need to really get to a place of balance and solace here. Take a time out, take a pause, go connect with your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and ask them, how am I going to get out of this situation? Why have I gotten myself trapped in this net again? What do I need to do differently? You do that, and God, your angels, your ancestors will give you the solution to your problem. They will give you that answer. They will give you that epiphany, and you will be able to say, oh, aha, I get it. I know how to free myself from this net. I know how to unstick myself, okay? There's negative thoughts surrounding you. Either somebody is continuing to lie to you or deceive you, and you're like, I'm getting nowhere. Ask yourself why this is continuing to happen. Seven of Swords, this betrayal, perhaps, okay? Be honest with yourself. Ask yourself, why does this keep happening? Gotta look at this differently. Are you allowing this behavior to continue? It could also be where you're continuing to have negative thoughts. You're self-sabotaging. You're trying to gain a solution based off what you're seeing with your human eyes as opposed to looking at it from your third eye, from looking at it from a higher perspective, your higher self, okay? Things aren't always what they seem. You are not stuck. You are not trapped. You're really going to have to think long and hard about this, Cancer. It's time for some contemplation here. But the big thing here is you got caught, or you feel stuck because God is trying to get you to see something bigger here. You got to look at the bigger picture. There's a much higher purpose for why you're in this situation. And God is having you in this situation because he wants you to let go and let God. You need to surrender fully. God is trying to help you here. Let heaven help you. Let God help you. God's asking for some of you to go to him for help, okay? But you got to get out of that negative mindset, because those negative thoughts are preventing you from getting a clear solution to getting you out of this net. For others of you, there's something about strategic planning. strategically planning a way out of this situation. But again, you got to get to center. You got to get away from these people who seem to be betraying you or lying to you or cheating on you or deceiving you. Move away, cut those cords, set those boundaries, get into a place of peace, a place of balance, and start rethinking this situation and asking God for a solution. Your guides, your angels, whomever, they will help you. They will present something to you that will get you to see more clearly, because that Seven of Swords there, those thoughts running in your head is not really giving you a clear mind to have a clear solution. There's also something here about somebody or you are planning a surprise. Somebody's been waiting for the right moment to come in and surprise you with the Seven of Swords. You may think things are up in the air. You may think nothing's really happening. There's no action. But apparently there's something going on behind the scenes. Somebody is secretly planning something. I heard planning a comeback, which is kind of funny. There's somebody who's been like being very careful and how they're going to come in and talk to you or to surprise you with something. Because they know that nothing has been happening. But they've been waiting for the right moment to come forward with something. It could be that this person's no longer waiting around to come clean, to come forward with the truth, to confess. Or somebody's trying to figure out how to get out of a stuck situation. It could be you or somebody you know. I am getting strong Pisces, though. They keep telling me that. They're either about to figure out a way to get out of that net, to get out of this stuck energy, or they've been planning something. They're waiting for the right moment to come surprise you or to come confess or something along those lines. What did I say before? Come back around. Six of Cups, yep. Somebody's planning to come back. Somebody from the past is coming back. And they're trying to find a very logical way or find a good way, a better way to come forward here. It's like they need to be very careful when they come back into your life, is what I'm being told. This person's been doing a lot of planning for a long time. There is a reconciliation and reunion here. They're also making sure that however they come back to you, they want this to be in a situation, a pleasant enough situation where they're going to be asking for forgiveness, and they want to make sure they don't disrupt anything in your life or they don't do anything crazy, so that when they talk to you and they want to, I forgot my incense, guys. They talk to you and they want to reconcile with you, that it's going to be done, without any hesitation. It's going to be done without any altercations and people getting triggered and things like that. There's innocence here. What I'm hearing is that this person who's coming back into your life is going to be sincere. There's going to be a little bit playful. There may be a little bit of flirting. There may be a little bit like jokey a little bit, but not jokey that's insulting, or maybe they tried to joke before and it didn't work out well. That's why they're kind of like, I keep hearing tiptoeing through the tulips. It's like they're being very, very careful with this when they come back, because they want this reunion to go well. But there's something here about being a little bit kid-like. There's going to be a little bit lightheartedness to this. They don't want this to be so serious, like we have to have a very serious talk, blah, 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 blah. No, there's going to be a little bit of fun here. There's all kids in this cup, in this card, right? They're having fun. There's an innocence to this. There's a sweetness to this. This person who's planning a surprise, it's going to be very sweet. It's going to be gentle. It's going to be very pleasant. There's something about having fun here. And this person has been really waiting for that right time. It's like they had to go back and reevaluate something and how they're going to come forward to reconcile with you. And look, there's the Page of Cups, to open their heart. Offer you some small romantic gestures, some sort of invitation to something. All right. And then there is the Fish. I'm getting strong Pisces energy with all this water here. So they want to come back and they want to finally open their heart to you. They want to welcome the love in. But they're going to be doing it in like a more playful way, like more lightheartedness, because there's a page here. There's like childlike energy. All right. This is also about you, Cancer. When this person comes back, it's like, allow them to be a little bit playful or a little bit jokey, as long as it isn't condescending or it's sexual in nature. Because if this was like the Page of Wands, I'd be like a little bit questioning that. But this is going to be an innocent message here. Someone who's going to be very kind and very loving with it. It could very well be somebody who's going to pour their heart out to you. They're going to be testing the waters a little bit, send you a love note or send you something that's very, very heartfelt, okay? There's a lot of sweetness with this message that's coming in. It's like a little love note or a text or a call or something like that. It's like the beginning stages of this new love here. And they want to take it slow. They want to take it in a way that it's not abrasive and it's not kind of like in your face. This is also for others of you, you know, if you continue to be lied to or betrayed or cheated on, ask yourself why this keeps happening. Some of you, there's something about abandonment issues. There's some childhood trauma that's still affecting you here, which could be why some of you are allowing this to continue to happen. All right? This is definitely inner child wounding. You need to heal your inner child. Okay? Especially if there are abandonment issues, especially if there's been some trauma that's happened that has caused you to kind of be like codependent on people or being afraid of being alone. And then you go after these people who can't commit or who are not honest with you, right? Who are deceptive. It's like if you're lying to yourself about your situation, Cancer, how do you expect anybody to actually be truthful to you? Okay. So if you continue to experience this type of behavior with someone, you really got to be honest with yourself. You got to stop lying to yourself, right? That's why the Hangman is here. You got to look at this differently. You're not stuck. There is a way out of this. And the divine, God's going to get you out of this. But you really, really, really got to look at it from a different angle. And you have to let go and let God. You got to let God handle whatever this is. Let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle in this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Palladian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you very much. The Death card. It's a Scorpio energy. There's a lot of water here today. All right, so this is about, if you want things to change, you got to make the internal changes. You got to do something differently here. You got to go through the cleanup process. You see how all these people there, you have mermaids helping with the oil spill, you have a human helping. It's like coming together. But this is really more about you understanding that in order for you to clear up whatever messes that were made, you got to do your part. And this also entails you facing your fears. You know there are certain things that you need to change about yourself, or things you need to stop doing. And again, it's stemming from something from your childhood that you've been afraid of. And I'm getting very strong abandonment issues. Okay? People who are wounded, they attract wounded people. But with this death card energy here, the obstacle here is that you're afraid to face those fears. You're afraid to make those drastic changes, those internal changes. You need to be the change you wish to see, Cancer. If you want your relationships to change, you want your life to change, you're going to have to go through your dark night of the soul. You're going to have to go through that awakening, that transformational stage. You cannot have caterpillar thoughts and live a butterfly life if you want a butterfly life. So there are going to be some drastic changes you're going to have to make. And some of you, you're afraid of doing those. But you got to get your hands dirty. You got to go through the cleanup process. You have to go through the darkness to understand what the light truly is. This is a killing off of the old Cancer so that the new one can emerge. The only way things are really going to change in your life, though, Cancer, is if you actually undergo through those profound changes. But you're going to have to really face those fears and like let the past, leave the past behind. Six of Cups, something with the past too that we saw, right? You got to stop being nostalgic. You got to stop trying to live in the past when the future is actually going to be better than your past, Cancer. But the big thing here is you got to be in the present moment, and you have to understand that you have to take measures. You have to take matters into your own hands and make the changes necessary if you want your outer world to change, especially when it comes to relationships. This metamorphosis is going to happen whether you like it or not. And what I'm getting for some of you, Cancer, if you don't make the changes now, God is going to do them for you. I'm still getting Tower energy, and it's been like 2 weeks. One of the daily readings on my Capella memberships, Tower keeps coming out. So some of you are getting a clear warning. If God has already been telling you, these are major arcanas, guys. You got 2. These are major life transitions. God's trying to get you to see this differently. If you don't make the changes, God is going to do them for you. And you have to face your fears. Fear is a demonic spirit. This death is coming in. I need you to clear this out. Let go of this past. It's time for you to change into the person that God made you to be, Cancer. The others of you, there is a huge, drastic change happening. There's fundamental change going on. You are transitioning to a completely different phase in your life that's going to change things forever. Okay? Because as I was getting for the other group of you, there's somebody who's waiting for that right moment to come back into your life, to come forward and communicate. And then there's a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They know that they need to communicate the truth. As challenging as it's going to be, that's why with that strategy, that strategic planning, that secret planning, and I don't see any malice in that with this person who's coming back from the past. Could very well be your soulmate, your counterpart here. I do not see any sneakiness with this person who's coming back, because they've been biding their time only because they want to do this the right way. And they've been waiting for the right moment. They took a pause. They thought, they reevaluated something. They said, okay, God, give me a clear answer on how I'm going to go about doing this. And they were strategizing, because 7 of Swords is strategizing. Things aren't always what they seem, but this person's getting ready to communicate the truth, because they know that the truth is going to be challenging to express. But they know going forward that if they don't come through with their authentic selves, then how do they expect to have any authentic relationship? How do they expect any other truths to be told to them? So they're looking at this like, I need to really do this differently. Somebody has drastically changed here. Somebody's gone through the cocoon stage. They're now the butterfly. They've gone through a huge transformation. They were making sure they were fully prepared. They looked at you differently. They looked at the situation with you differently, their own lives differently, and they made the changes necessary. Because they realize, in order for me to see change, I need to be the change. So this person is no longer going to stay silent. They're no longer going to withhold the truth from you. They're no longer going to play mind games. They know that they need to come forward and communicate the truth with you as their authentic selves. This person also went through a lot of childhood trauma. I'm hearing mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse. Maybe all 3, maybe some of them. Verbal, mental, physical, emotional. It could be all of them or just a few, but that's what I just heard. The person who's gone through some major changes was very, very wounded as a child. Okay. Could have even suffered a mental illness is what I'm hearing. But this person went through some drastic changes, and this is new for them to come and express not only their feelings and their emotions with the Page of Cups, but to express their truth and to not be afraid of the truth. So many people are afraid of the truth. If you haven't watched my You Can't Handle the Truth reading, I highly recommend you watch it. Because without that truth, we have nothing, because the truth is of God. Without God, we have nothing. We can't expect to live a life of bliss and blessings and miracles if we are not in our truth and we don't speak it. That fear is what always holds us back. Fear is not in alignment with the blessings and the miracles and the true love. None of that. So this person is understanding that as challenging as this is going to be, that they can overcome this challenge in speaking the truth, because before they were fearful in telling you what was really happening. They were fearful and coming face to face with their demons. They were fearful of coming face to face with you, with speaking what they needed, really, what they really wanted to tell you. And they know they haven't said much, if anything at all. But they're now transformed so much that they're no longer fearful of this. They've done a lot of childhood healing as well. And for the others of you, this is you really being in your truth. You can't stay silent anymore. You're going to have to communicate something, especially if you're continuing to be deceived and betrayed. People keep doing backhanded things in your life, not being honest with you. You're going to have to say something about it, Cancer. You can't just sit around just pretending that it's going to magically go away, especially if this person or people keep doing this to you. Again, you got to stop lying to yourself. You're being dishonest with yourself, which is causing you to be dishonest with other people. You got to be in your integrity. And you have to know that the truth is what sets you free. And the truth is what is actually going to bring you your salvation. It's going to get you to your paradise. So for some of you, this has been a big obstacle. Some of you have a huge fear of speaking your truth, of being completely honest with people. There might be fear of retribution here, fear of ridicule, of chastisement, of criticism. It doesn't matter. You're here to become stronger than that. God wants everybody to live their truth, to not be afraid of the truth. It's so more easy for people to give into that fear than it is to give into that power that God gives you. So let's see what the lesson here is. What lesson is Cancer learning from this situation? Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Cups. Stop being influenced by other people. You may have friends, other third parties, a job, co-workers. I don't know why it got dark all of a sudden. But you have people who are influencing this. It's like some people are telling you what to do when you know it's not for your highest good. There's a difference between friends who've got your back and who are supporting you every step of the way, and friends who are kind of telling you to do lower vibrational things. They could be putting negative thoughts into your head with that 7 of Swords. They could be causing you to look at things in such a way, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, or you shouldn't be doing this, or you shouldn't be with that person, and this person this, and that person that. But your gut is telling you something else. With that Page of Cups, you really have to be trusting your intuition. Okay? You got to stop being influenced by the outside world, especially with friends and other people who are trying to get you to doubt yourself. Remember, with the 7 of Swords, looks can be deceiving. That's why you got to get into Hangman mode and think about this, because other people are influencing your choices. They're influencing your thoughts here. Some of you may very well be trying to go hang out or have party too much, or do things to try to escape. Okay? Your reality, that's not going to work too much. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's a collective reading. There's a bigger group of people here. It's not a personal one. But you know your story. But there's a negative influence here. You're allowing people to make choices for you. Okay, with this 3 of Cups. You need some time alone to think about things, Cancer. Some of you may be going to your friends too much or some other people too much for answers when the answers are within, which is why you got to go to Hangman. You know you need to make changes. Some of you need to have a different set of friends. It could even be that some of you need to have a little bit more fun in your life, is what I was saying with the 6 of Cups. Go find your soul tribe, a like-minded community of people. People who are really going to support you, who are going to back you up, who are not going to put negative thoughts into your head, who are not going to, deceive you, who are not going to lie to you. You have the power in who you choose as an ally, as a friend, Cancer. You do. And if you know deep down inside these people are not being loyal to you, or they're acting like a friend when they really aren't, trust your instincts here and cut them off. Learn how to say no. Learn how to walk away from these friends or these people that you know are being a bad influence on you. There could be something with dating or somebody. Maybe somebody keeps deceiving you or lying to you about who they're with, or, they want to hook up with you, and then all of a sudden you go out, you want to do something again, and they're like, oh, well, I'm seeing somebody else. Something like that. That's 7 of Swords energy. You're not going to deal with that, Cancer. You deserve better than that, if that's your story. some of you may be actually being asked to stop dating, is what I'm hearing. Now, I can't tell you what to do, but I'm only saying that because my guides, when I tried to date after I got divorced and I was going through my awakening phase and I thought I could do the dating thing and then deal with my counterpart and stuff, my guides put the kibosh on that. That was part of the death for me. They said, nope. You're going to stop that life of dating. You're going to focus on yourself. Spend time alone. Go have fun on your own, or go find people who will be, who will lift you up. But I spent a lot of time alone. I still spend a lot of time alone, and I have fun on my own. And they told me to stop dating because other people's energies were affecting my ascension work, my inner work. So some of you Spirit may very well be guiding you guys to stop with the dating and to really, really focus on your awakening, your transition into the next phase of your journey, you becoming that butterfly, okay? But if there's somebody here who keeps like, they just want to casually date you and they can't commit, and then they make up a story, or they say, oh, I have other commitments and I can't do this, or they break the engagement, they break the date or something like that, you need to stop dealing with that. The others of you, there is something about how this person is secretly planning a date with you. I did say something about an event. They're doing something. Okay. But they're really, really putting a lot of details into this. Yeah, there's this date that's going to happen. It's going to come out of nowhere. You're not going to see it coming. And yes, this person has been waiting for the right moment for this. There's going to be a huge change because your person went through some huge transformation, and they're going to communicate with you. We want to talk about some things. Let's go have some fun. Let's go out on a date. Let's go to an event. Birthday, wedding, anniversary, whatever, barbecue, whatever. Cookout, as some people say. I don't use the word cookout. I use barbecue, which I find funny, but it doesn't matter. There's somebody who's going to be invited out on a date, and that's for some of you, not for all of you. And you're going to be very happy about it. You've been hoping to reconcile with this person. You've been wishing to reunite with this person, to hang out with them again, because you found happiness within yourself after you moved away from this person, or you walked away from this person. But you always still wish that you can, connect with them again, because you would always have a fun time. It's very blissful. It's very content. These are social gatherings, okay? This is about living the good life, like having a lot of fun, being very happy, all right? You've really enjoyed the company of this person, and this person really enjoyed the company of you. You guys would always have fun together on your dates, on your gatherings, on your meetups, all right? And this is going to be happening again, but it's going to be happening very differently, because now this person is not going to run away. This person is completely changed. And they're going to initiate the date. They're going to plan the whole thing. It's going to be a very joyous occasion. There's a lot of joy and happiness here with this event, this date here. But they're the one who is planning everything. But this one date, this meetup that you guys are going to have, it's going to change a lot of things. All right? There's going to be a lot of discussions about things here. The others of you, you got to find your own happiness. You're trying to fill a void with things that you shouldn't be filling a void with. There even could be drinking here. I would be very careful with that if that's resonating with somebody, or maybe your person's got a drinking problem. Maybe somebody also overcame alcoholism, is what I'm hearing, and or materialism, because Nine of Cups is materialism. So some of you need to stop dating. Again, I can't tell you what to do, but this is what my guides are saying. You got to find that fulfillment within yourself. Being in a relationship, finding romance isn't going to bring you the Nine of Cups, guys. The Nine of Cups, there's one person there. It's you filling your own cups, not somebody else. Not going out on dates because some of you are afraid to be alone. You're afraid to be single. God does his greatest work when you are on your own, when you spend time alone. That's where the true changes happen. That's where you tap into your true potential. That is when you really go through that phase. When you look at the caterpillar butterfly thing, there's only one caterpillar in that cocoon. That caterpillar doesn't bring about a date, bring some other caterpillar into the cocoon and they change together. No, that's not how it happens. That metamorphosis happens on your own. And through those changes, you're going to see what really brings you happiness. You're going to find the things that make you happy. You're not going to look outside yourself for the happiness anymore. The joy comes from within. And if you're thinking that dating is going to help you escape, it's going to help you avoid this like nothing's going on in my connection with my counterpart, nothing's changing. No. You're actually making it worse by doing that. In order to get the Ten of Cups, you need to be in the Nine of Cups energy. You got to put in that work. All right. Take a time out, take a pause, spend some time alone. Cancer needs some alone time. And the others of you, whatever has been suspended in a connection or a job or whatever this is, there's going to be some massive changes. There's a phoenix rising from the ashes. There's going to go through a major transition. Somebody, both of you have drastically changed. There's no more hanging around anymore. There's no more pause. Because you're going to go from nothing going on to something going on. And this involves a reunion, a reconciliation. There's involves some sort of meetup, some date. Let's see what the guidance is. What is the guidance for Cancer? Thank you. Waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck. What did I say about the negative energy? Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. There it is. There it is. I always read the book, so let's read the Waves of Prosperity page. If I can find it. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. New waves of, there's the lighting's not so great here. New waves of abundance are sweeping over you right now. Observe any ideas that enter your mind at this time, as they may be seeds of a profitable new venture. Also notice any out of the blue phone calls or chance meetings with people who could help you. This card also means that you're on a success streak. This is an excellent time to begin new ventures. Of course, follow your inner guidance and do appropriate research. You'll see that doors open easily for you and that you're filled with extra confidence and enthusiasm. Practice being a grateful recipient of good. Know that there's an ocean of abundance with no danger that it will dry up. See what I said? Out of the blue phone calls or chance meetings with people. Three of Cups. We saw the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. Could be that for some of you. All right. Positive energy. Here we go. I guess I'll put it that way. Can you see it there? I guess maybe. Your manifestation work is going wonderfully well. By drawing this card, you're encouraged to take the process to an even higher level by going on a negativity diet. This means avoiding negative influences as much as possible. Avoid negative discussions with yourself or others. Turn off television and radio programs with negative themes and stay away from violent movies. Don't read pessimistic headlines and steer clear of gossip-based magazines. This negativity diet will cleanse you of any hidden blocks that could slow down the manifestation of your dreams or prevent them from coming true at all. Another thing you can do is to apply feng shui, the ancient Chinese art of placement, to your physical environment, which will help enhance the positive energy in all your surroundings. You're also asked to donate or sell items that are cluttering your home. This helps you bring in new energy and opportunity and will also establish an environment that promotes creativity, health, and abundance. Okay, let's see what you need to let go of. What does Cancer need to let go of? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, wow. Your mind is a recorder. Let go of all negative, unkind replays and replace them with elevated sounds. See with the negativity there? Again, control your emotions, feel them, shift them, elevate them. Be a master. Elevated sounds, listen to uplifting music, raise your vibration pretty much. Let go of yesterday, as what you do right now is more important. Let go of the past. Six of Cups. We could, the same thing with the Death card. No more getting hung up in the past, guys. We couldn't know paradise if flowers refuse to release their fragrance. Give your gifts freely. Bottom of the deck is overcome the desire to tame your wildness. Teach your mind to follow your heart. All right. So that's, you got a lot of things you got to let go of. Cancer. Okay. We're now going to look into what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing you. It occurs at 21 degrees of Capricorn, and I believe it's at full peak at 2:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check to see where 21 degrees of Capricorn is in your chart. Also see where your Cancer placements are, because that's the opposite of Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what the full moon in Capricorn is bringing Cancer. Please and thank you, spirit guides, angels. Okay, Cancer, we have balanced spirituality and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. You see, the more of the fish, there's strong Pisces energy here. Nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon. Don't let pride get in your way. The full moon in Leo. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is take time to breathe out, the disseminating moon. Okay. We got full moon and new moon energies here. Mutable moon. Where's the mutable? Fixed. Nothing is yet set in stone. Something is indeed changing and there's room to maneuver. Take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means that you can still change the course of the outcome. See, you're not stuck, Cancer. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with uncertainty but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay? You got to stay adaptable. It's the key to success for now. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. You have to know that the best will unfold for you. And you make sure that you're not being led astray, okay? Especially with those negative influences from your friends and other people. You need to focus more because some of you become distracted. You got to stay with it, whatever it means for you. There's still room for change. Watch your thoughts and think about what you want and enjoy the daydream, okay? Let's look at the full moon in Pisces. You need to pay attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you can take, the better. You got to find the inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solution to your issue may now come through very quickly, very clearly. Again, meditating with the Hangman card so you could get a clear answer to things. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. I did pick up on the drinking, okay? This is marking endings. It's time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened with the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking about based on your egos or from your heart? The energy is awesome, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. You need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. People feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation. However, the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. It's a time to release pride. Okay? And then we have the new moon in Aquarius. It's time to move forward, Cancer. No looking back. So I said, the death card. Leave the past in the past. It's time to change into something new. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own. I talked about that. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. I said that if you don't make the changes now, Cancer, God's going to make the changes for you. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. This is about intellect, then the emotional stuff. Dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay. And then disseminating moon is the bottom of the deck. Take time to breathe out. What you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in circles. I am where I am. It's okay. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. You're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. Breathe out. Give yourself some time off. And think about what is past. Again, Hangman energy. Okay? All right. We're going to see what's going on with love and relationships for you. Oh my gosh, these cards are really big, and I have tiny, tiny hands. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with love and relationships for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. These cards are so big. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Spirit. See, you guys are getting a lot of cards today. Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Again, with the Hangman energy. Okay? Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. I was talking about that. With the Three of Cups, some of you are going to be talking with your person, talking things through. Having some fun. Wow. The Romance card. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. What I'm getting? These cards are for those who are ready for this reunion. Okay? And this one's for those, you know who you are. You got to take a pause. You got to take a time out. Take some time for yourself. All right? Bottom of the deck is do something for someone. Give your attention to another. It was talking about that. And I think the take time to breathe out card, or one of the cards that was like doing something for someone, right? So they want me to read the slow down card. That's number 9. 9 is about you're about to end something and start something new. Everything in your life is in divine order. There is no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages that you don't allow things to unfold naturally. When you don't allow things to unfold naturally, regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and give yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. A woman lies in repose with her hair falling around her and amazed. It may reflect the complexity of your thoughts and confusion over what to go next. A pair of candles stand above, illuminating and protecting the woman. The candles depict the archangels, and the flame symbolizes the energy of Archangel Michael, the archangel of protection. Know you have help as you make some special time to reflect and gain guidance. Okay? Number 46 is the spend quality time together card. It's time to slip into the routine of daily life without making time to really connect and give your partner or relationship your full and uninterrupted attention. Make eye contact and actively appreciate each other. When you really tune into someone, they feel validated and valued. Doing this will deepen your relationship. When was the last time you complimented something your partner or loved one did? Giving someone a compliment takes little time and does not have a price tag. Encouraging or commending someone can positively affect his or her entire day. 2 elementals share a kiss under a crescent moon. The kiss represents shared feelings of love or friendship. When you are in a relationship, do you make time to be present and share your love? Quality time can make or break in a relationship. If you haven't been fully aware of someone, it is time to make this change. And then 25 with the Romance card. Lavish the one you love with personal affection and attention. Quality time is needed. Again, whether you are in or between relationships, do something special that adds romance to your life. If you are single, it is important to do something for you. Okay, so I guess this card goes for everybody. It's not just for the people who are coming into reunion. So that's my bad. That's for everybody either way, okay? Because, again, it depends on your situation. Because as it says, if you're single, it's important to do something for you. What do you consider romantic? Is it an intimate meal or flowers given or received? If you're in a relationship, do something for your special person. If you are single, buy flowers for yourself, take a candlelit bath, or pamper yourself with your favorite cream or lotion. As you treat yourself, imagine how happy you feel, as if you are not just doing this for yourself, but for a special someone in your life. A picturesque mermaid dances with her partner. They only have eyes for each other. It is important to prioritize yourself in your relationship. Try to make romance a consistent practice. It may not sound romantic to schedule dates with someone once or twice a month, but it will benefit you in more ways than you realize. So see, schedule dates with someone. I talked about somebody is coming in to schedule some dates. They're strategically planning. They're secretly planning stuff to do on these dates. They're coming up with some like really creative ways is what I'm hearing too, because I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups again. Do something for someone. When you do something kind for someone, you create an opportunity for your relationship to be re-energized. Insignificant things can have a big impact. Imagine how amazing your life will be when you're consistently doing kind and loving things for others. Do something for someone. It does not need to be someone you are close to or that you see every day. You might choose to do something for someone you don't even know. Just choose someone and do something nice for them. There are so many ways to act with kindness. Open a door for someone who has their arms full. Greet everyone you see. Never underestimate the power of a smile or positive attitude. Put extra change in a parking meter. It doesn't take much to change someone's day. Rabbits are in this card. Rabbits are a signifier of compassion. They remind you to look inside for the tools you already have. The deer is here to emphasize limitless kindness. Take a moment to consider how wonderful it is to give to someone. Brightening someone's day is a wonderful experience. Give to others, guys. That will pay off your karma when you do something nice for somebody. And it doesn't have to be anything big. I like your shirt. I like your dress. You know, when I do stuff like that, I love the reactions that people get. Because you see it, they flinch and they're like, oh, well, thank you. I didn't know you noticed. And sometimes they will tell you that you made their day. You have no idea the impact that you could have on someone, guys, when you just say something nice to them or you even smile at them or make a compliment or buy a Chick-fil-A for the person behind you in the Chick-fil-A line. I used to do a lot of that. So I'm not near a Chick-fil-A anymore, so I kind of don't really go there anymore anyway, but you get the point. Okay, you're paying off your karma when you do things for people, especially for people you don't know, and you're not expecting anything from it. Okay. All right, Cancer, that is your reading. I hope that helps you. If you want a personal reading or you want to sign up for the 14-day free trial for my Capella memberships to get exclusive content that I do not put on YouTube or anywhere else to help you with your spiritual growth and to give you additional boosts of energy, additional valuable guidance, check the description box below. Go to capellawellness.com. You can cancel before the 14 days are up if you want, or if you want to keep the membership, go ahead and do so. I'm going to start doing members only lives going forward at some point. I've been consulting my guides on that. So that means that I'm not going to be doing the same lives as I do on YouTube. So it's going to be a little bit different, but some of the memberships include members only lives that I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing more of those for my members, and I'm going to be doing things very differently, especially for the Twin Flames. Okay, so if you want to check out the memberships for 14 days, go ahead and try it out. You have nothing to lose. All right. Check out the description box again. If you go to capellawellness.com, just click on the hamburger menu and click on Capella memberships or wherever else that you find the Capella memberships heading. All right. If you have any questions about anything, you want to reach out to me for whatever, let me know. Also, with the Capella memberships, you can get free access to my mobile app. You will be able to access all of the exclusive content in the mobile app or even in the web browser if you don't do the mobile app. But the mobile app, you have everything there. You can communicate with me directly. You can chat with other people there. And I do give out additional messages out of nowhere about the astrology or heads up on things to my members there. Okay, it's free to sign up completely for my website for the mobile app. Okay, but the Capella memberships, they're paid memberships, but the lower tiers are offering 14-day free trials. Okay, again, you have nothing to lose. Go check those out. The collective is going to go through some crazy shit later on this year, and it's starting with this week with this full moon in Capricorn. So that valuable guidance may very well be very helpful to you. All right, Cancer, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.